Hey guys, it's Ross Scotland on Space Cat. Today we're having a closer look at the Elite Series Red Praetorian Guard. So, he was posed in this position in the box, which I do really like that idea because it's very difficult to get them into those poses if you're not an expert. However, you can see here, there is a plastic piece between the legs and still a couple of the ties there. That's kind of like the Darth Vader figure, which is absolutely fine because it helped it stand properly. So I'm going to leave that in there so he can stand in this position without falling over. Let's take a close look. The weapons are absolutely fantastic. See the extra detailing on here and on there. You see the helmet style, very different from the other one. He has this visor, I suppose you'd call it, and the helmet style is different. You can see that it's very similar in some respects to the First Order trooper. You can make it a bit of detailing here, for instance, although it does appear much narrower. Let's see the pauldrons. Do they move? Because they did on the Black series, but not really. But yes, this is rubberized plastic. You see he has the red boots knee high and the black trousers underneath. It's very much like, is it the Akazone, I think it is, the Japanese samurai type of stormtroopers, which is very nice. You just see that from the top there. And from the back, you can see there is some detail on the back of the helmet there. And you can see here it's different from standard stormtrooper. But this is very nice, this piece. I'm absolutely delighted to have this. Like I said, they did not have this in stock in Disney. But, well, I mean, I couldn't wait because they might have all been gone. But, yes, fantastic figure. Really looking forward to seeing this one in action. And all of the Elite Guards in action. I assume training Kylo in front of Snoke. And then if Rey is brought in front of Snoke, I can't imagine there's not going to be a confrontation between her and the guards as well. It'd be good to see them in action rather than just standing there being all ceremonial. Because they do look pretty lethal. Yeah, those weapons, they would mess you up. I'm assuming, as I said previously, that it must be some kind of cortosis blade, because otherwise they'd be completely useless against the lightsaber, wouldn't they? Just cut them off. There'll have to be some other way of defeating an Elite Praetorian Guard, I suspect. Yeah, I really like that they're starting to pose them in the boxes as well, rather than just having them just like standing straight up, which most of the figures do. Maybe that's a new thing for The Last Jedi. As we get more of the figures, guess we'll just find out. So yeah, there he is from that side. That's a good angle there. See some more of the detailing on the helmet. And it does have that grooved feel to it on this part here. See, you can't quite make that out. But it is like on the Black Series one, where it is a little bit rough to the touch. Yeah, fantastic figure. Absolutely delighted with it. This is just great. One of the most distinctive pieces they've come up with, I think. So, like I say, it's going to be very interesting to see what other variants there are of the Praetorian Guard, because I'm sure there's just more than two. I just can't remember what the others look like. I'll have to check out some pictures of that. No doubt when we see the visual dictionary, it'll probably show all of them and detail their specialties, find out, I don't know, what their names are, or their designations, rather, if they have any. But yes, for now, that is just our look at the Elite Series Red Praetorian Guard. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion for what upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.